Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Welcome to another Calamity Terraria. Uh, Last time I think we were discussing about having to grind a certain boss for resources we needed to craft some new stuff, particularly armor that requires divine geodes, of which as far as I know can only be obtained from a boss. Alright, let me switch to the other overlay. They're all. I don't want to put the password on the screen. And once we do that, then we'll probably tackle some of the newer bosses that we still need to deal with. I'm pretty sure that we still missing maybe a few items from the other bosses. I'm not entirely sure. Well, we shall see. I'm right now just waiting on my friend Jim to get the world going. Since he's the one who has the world on his end. Once I see the starting soon on his end of the stream, I'll be heading over to his stage since there is a bit of a delay on his side. An intentional delay he puts on. Anyways. Let's see. I pretty much cannot build anything anymore. Not until we killed a few more bosses to gain access to a few more resources. Like the Devour of Gods, for example, to get the Sun Fragments, Dark Sun Fragments, Nightmare Fuel, and Endothermics. And I see he's getting ready. Oh, god damn it, I did not mean to click that. Just clicked on something on my laptop just now. Whoops! But anyways, let me hop on over to his stage right now. And we can get started with discussing how we're gonna do things. And let me go get this stage first. There it is. Yeah, probably do his little intro first. Probably discussing what he has planned on his end. And hopefully got the audio running. Let me check just in case. Yes, the audio is running. Keep on forgetting to put a dedicated channel for the Discord audio. Something I keep on forgetting. He's probably getting things set up since he does turn off the mods to do like a short single player run of Terraria before joining me, since he does start earlier than me. And well, there might be a small announcement after he joins, as there might be a change from his end that might affect Sundays and Monday streams.
Get started there, everybody. Welcome back.
That'll be up to him if he wants to talk about it or not.
Terraria Calamity stream. I'm your host, Branch Bro Jim, and today we're going to be continuing our journey with Blackheart and facing all the well, I mean, we've already gone post Moon Lord. This would be more like post Providence area of Calamity. So
we're trying to fight the Providence to get those
quite a number
geodes.
Of
a lot of them.
Bosses still left to fight, more areas to find, and we're going to be tackling but you know, we'll see what we're going to be doing, or we're going to be tackling. More resources to find, more bosses to kick our ass, you know, that kind of stuff. So well, Blackheart's in the stage, so let's go ahead and get him in so you all can hear him.
Hello Jim, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad. How about yourself?
Ah, doing okay. Just a bit of a sore arm for holding the baby.
Understandable.
Yeah, that baby's
uh,
getting heavy.
Indeed, they normally do. So, how's the room come along?
And it's almost finished. Like for the most part, like I could technically move in if my dad would start moving stuff out of it. I just
Okay.
have a one more corner to of the roof to finish, like filling in some of the interior roof gaps.
Okay. Okay.
It is raining
Uh,
today, and it's gonna be a storm soon, so it'll confirm whether what we did worked or not. Moving the much of the patches we did do the trick, and there's no more water filtering in.
okay. Um, I am in. So, uh, although I got a notification from Windows about um net hosting, so I don't know what the heck that was all about. That's
I
something new
don't,
that just popped up, so
I don't know.
get hopefully that doesn't necessarily get in the way uh of you joining in.
Well, we're
So,
about to see.
yep.
Syncing with the map, loading,
Okay.
and I'm loaded in.
Yep. Looks
Hello
that
there,
way.
Kapukiki. How you doing? Everything
So,
should be doing well.
yep. Okay. So, first off, need to buff up everything. There we go. Because I want 3 hands. Because apparently that's the meta part at the moment. So,
There we go. And then let me just. Which one was it? Alright, no, I think that's someone's in here.
let's see. I don't think there's really anything else like those. Uh, yeah. You know, it doesn't create. I can't create anything more than what I have right at this moment in time. So,
Okay, that's
okay.
the stuff I
So,
had.
um, so last time, we had kind of cleared out a couple of the bosses, or cleared out the materials for a couple of the bosses.
Yeah,
So that was awesome.
like the only thing we still should be able to build, we just don't have enough resources, is the one with the divine geodes. We will have to rematch the Providence a few times to get enough.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna need to face off against Providence anyway because there's about 5 different. Um, there's about like 5 materials that we can get from Providence
Yeah,
to,
the divine
in terms.
geodes, a magic weapon, a
Yeah,
ranged
there's.
weapon,
Yeah.
and a rogue weapon.
Well,
Oh, and the
there's the
Elysian
rogue. Yeah, there's the rogue. There's the range. There's magic.
Yeah,
There's
and for the
the
Elysian, we need to go
other range.
to Hell to get the
So,
Elysian.
so yeah.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, and the illusion, exactly. So,
yeah, for that one's
yeah, the
Hell
rupee,
from what I checked on the guide.
indeed, indeed. So,
Fortunately, it's just those two first items that are like biome dependent. The
right,
Blazing Core was up in the Hollow, the Elysian is down in Hell. Everything else doesn't matter the biome, from what I checked.
right. Well, I mean, we got the blazing core, so I mean, or at least I got one.
Yeah,
You got
I
one
did
too,
too.
right? So,
Yeah, I think we
yeah.
both
So,
get one each, I think. I don't
yeah.
remember.
So, I mean, we could go down into hell and face off against Providence. You
We just
know,
need to pick a good
to
spot for that.
yeah, not exactly a great area down there to do a major fight, but I mean, it is what it is. So.
Yeah, there might be like maybe one area, maybe like, if you zoom out on the map, I might like generate a ping. I just generated one. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like maybe that spot. Like it's nice and open, and I think it should be a fine place to fight.
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad.
Because the only
It's
other place I can think of is the broken bridge on the other side, which is also nice and open. We just need to patch those gaps there.
yeah. Well, I mean, the only concern with that is whether or not they consider that a part of part of hell or not. You know,
I
not.
think it does. It's just like a different hell biome, but still technically hell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether or not they will consider it or not. So, um,
Yeah,
let's
those are the
see.
best options I can think of. The other areas are a little too tight for a fight.
Yeah. Uh, Hey there, I am struggling with Infernum Skeletron. Got any advice, man?
We haven't
I
gotten to that
mean,
one.
yeah, we haven't gotten to that level of difficulty, so,
I think, let me
but,
check.
I mean, uh, let's see.
I think he's referring to, according to the list, the Exomech, which the
Well,
icon
no,
looks like
I
a.
mean, he specifically said, Skeletron, so,
Yeah,
if
but
he
the
was,
name
if,
is like Infernum Skeletron.
yeah, yeah, but, what, you know, one, it kind of depends on what kind of build you're going with. You know, are you going with like a melee, a summon, a mage, a range build,
Rogue.
rogue build? Um, so, or okay, um, first, actually, probably the first question I should ask is, are you doing a vanilla playthrough, or are you playing on Calamity Terraria playthrough? Because we're on Calamity there, Rufy. Um, so obviously uh, our what we're going to be kind of showing is going to be a little bit different than normal. So in
And
terms
we're
of
past the Moon Lord already.
yeah, but still, um, but if it's vanilla, then I would for myself, I mean, you can either try to go with like a melee build for survivability, or at least try to do survivability as much as you can. Get yourself a good pair of wings. Um, Seeing that is post wall flush. Um, or you could try a mage build, but you're gonna be um,
Like range or
you're
mage is would be both be good for keeping your distance from the enemy while still doing good damage.
yeah. The problem with Skeletron though is that it will chase you down, and with all of its limbs and stuff like that, it will hurt if it catches you. So you're gonna want to make sure that you have ways of just being able to try to escape the area for the most part. So, uh, I'm a ranger build and it's Calamity. Gotcha.
Yeah, Ranger has quite
Um,
a lot of the good ones.
yeah. Um, I haven't done ranger myself. Um, you know, my two main ones have been melee and summon so far.
Yeah.
I haven't really messed around with range. I mean, Blackheart has on the vanilla. Um,
Yeah, something I can recommend for
so
range is the faster you can shoot, the faster rate of fire you have, the better.
yeah.
And also keep an eye on like side effects provided by the weapon itself. Like if it gives like a debuff that does damage over time, even better.
Yeah. So, make sure that you get yourself one of these little test dummies here and try out your weapon on them so that you can see, like, what gives you the best kind of damage per second. So,
Yeah. Then what from what I
you know,
seen, like don't trust too much the number of damage, but more like how fast it is.
Yeah.
Like, I have a weapon that's slow that has over 1,000 damage, but my fast weapon that has little damage per hit does way more damage per second.
Indeed. So. Oh, Dev Studio. I play on PC. That's all I got. So.
Yeah. Also, the arrows, the arrows do matter as well, since some have some pretty good effects.
Yeah.
Like, there's one that can drop stars on the enemy, another one can set them on fire, and one that
Okay,
like poisons
so
them. I think there's an arrow that can actually give the the abyss debuff, which does a lot of damage as well. If it's Calamity, you should have access to that.
yeah. Well, good luck there, Rufy. I hope I wish you the best on the on trying to fight Skeletron. So.
Yeah.
I don't remember the specs to Studio, but when I had a job, it's been like 2 years now. I maxed out PC. I bought myself a brand new PC and I maxed out everything that I could. You know, I tried to go for the best graphics card that I could. You know, the best. I tried to find like the best motherboard. You know, hard drives, graphics card, RAM.
Yeah, when it comes to motherboard, make sure you look at the motherboard's details to know what sort of processors they're compatible with. Not all processors are compatible with every single motherboard.
Oh yeah, he's just asking my specs. Dev Studio's just kind of asking for my initial specs, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily remember them offhand. I put my old computer specs on Twitch, but I haven't done anything since then. So I haven't like put my specs up. I probably should, you know, just so people are aware of them in the description. I just haven't bothered with it. So. Okay, did we want to fight off Providence?
Yeah. I think it needs to be during the day, and we just so happen to have an eclipse. Best I can think of is go back to the base and trigger the sundial to skip to the next day.
I doubt that that's really gonna work because it normally triggers the solar eclipse no matter what. I think it's just best for us to just let it go.
Wait it out.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we can grab this. So, you know, I'll grab the Providence and you know, get set for fighting it. So.
Yeah. Once we make the new armor set, once we have enough divine geodes, we can give it another go at the Storm Weaver.
Yeah.
Because we do need his shells. And who knows what that thing will spawn. But there's deciding what boss we go for next. Like Cygnus, I have no idea how to summon that. I know the Mauler is on the Acid Rain, but his spawn is a little bit tied to RNG. Plus I think we got everything we could from the Acid Rain, so it doesn't matter if we fight on the Mauler or not.
Yeah.
If we had taken care of the Devour of Gods, this would have been almighty useful.
Yeah, indeed. Are you trying to figure out, like, you know, what kind of computer that you want there, Smile? I'm not quite sure why you are very interested in my specs, so... Well, the reason why I, you know, upgraded my computer specs was, one, my old computer was dying on me. I mean, shortly after I got the one that I had right now, my motherboard died on me, like, what was it, like 3 months afterwards, I think. I mean, you were kind of there for that Black Card, you remember?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, it wasn't too um you know, it was like about like less than 6 months and my old computer died on me, so um but I just kind of maxed out all my maxed out all the PC specs that I could, you know. I think I got like a 380 graphics card if I remember correctly. So
Yeah, 3000
yeah.
series, I think it was.
Yeah. So. Okay, so in terms of location, you wanna try the, you know, seeing that we're gonna be dropping down pretty close to the bridge anyway, do you wanna just kind of, you know, go to you know, go down to the bridge to fight Providence or no?
I guess we can try, yeah.
Okay.
It probably we take some wood to maybe complete the bridge so we don't have to worry about falling down underneath it.
I mean, I have 506 platforms, so
Okay.
I can bridge it. So, you wanna just? I mean, technically it's daytime now. I mean, shall we just go down and fight it?
Well, hopefully the eclipse doesn't bug it out, but yeah, let's try.
Okay. Just straight to.
Just went somewhere where I don't have to worry too much. Of course, the moment I get out, the big guy shows up to try and eat me.
Hey there, Molotov. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your day been?
Yeah. When it comes to PC building, I do have a little bit of experience regarding some hardware.
Yeah.
Just don't ask for anything in advance. I just speak from our own experience building computers ourselves.
Yeah. I was kicking around the idea of trying to build one myself, but my worry is that my essential tremors might get in the way, especially if I want to try to do something very, very precise. So, you know, like making sure that I make sure that all of the essential cooling is placed properly and all that, so. So yeah. Alright. I'm at the bridge, so.
I'm still working my way there.
No worries. I'm gonna put the platforms down.
Alright, so we probably test this weapon.
There we go. Alright. Now, obviously, there might be a little bit of quirkiness in that, these aren't necessarily lining up correctly, so we might potentially, like, fall through the floor if we're not careful.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is about as good as it gets, so you ready to start right now? Actually, hold on. Let me at least get the sentinels out.
Yep.
Or actually, hold on.
Yeah, you had the better one.
Yeah. So, alright. Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
I think he's dead.
There's still... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
He created a little box. I'm actually gonna mine this. Let me see what this is. Profaned rock. Hey, come back here.
Huh?
Okay, I got a fleeting Elysian. I also got a rogue weapon. So if you come by, I'm gonna throw stuff at you. I don't know what if you picked up anything.
Let's see. Got the Blazing Core, Elysian 8-ish. And I think that's about it.
So let me throw you the rogue weapon, which is also dropped.
Okay.
Blazing Core, you said you had. Got the Aegis as well. Divine Geodes, which I think should already be in your list. That was pretty much about it.
Yep, gave you back the rogue weapon, so.
Yeah, I'll test it back at base.
Okay. Let's see.
We will need a lot of geodes, so we'll have to fight them a few times.
Okay, did we get the one that
still
is meant for the did we get the one that's meant for down here in the
Yeah,
in
we
hell?
got the Elysian Aegis, which is the only
Okay.
one from hell. The only thing left would be the magic weapon and range weapon that are material.
Well, I mean, we got. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Aegis is out. That means there's about 3 more weapons left to do, or 3 more materials that we need to do. We have the. What is it? Let me drop the notes down. We have the.
On my end, I see. Yeah, the Purge is missing its material.
We have the Blissful. And we have the Glare. So one magic and 2 ranged. That still needs to be acquired.
Yeah.
So, and that's it. Now, do you want to do that down here in hell, or do you want to?
I mean, that was pretty easy, surprisingly enough.
Right.
As long as we get the Divine Geodes, I'm good. Whether it be in hell or up above. And I got 26 Divine Geodes out of that. I feel like I got more than the Hollow.
Okay.
How many were we getting in the Hollow? I don't remember. Oh, there, Julian. How you doing?
Not sure, my friend. Not sure, but we can do that again down here if you want.
I don't mind. I mean, like I say, he was easy.
Yep. We don't have that much time left, but shall we go?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, he's up above.
Yeah.
I'm doing a decent amount of damage with this weapon, surprisingly enough. He's almost dead already. Dead. Okay, let me go up. Let's see. I got the Pristine Fury, Holy Collider, and of course another Aegis and Blazing Core.
I think I cleared out everything
And I
there. I
have
don't really know your elementals kind of blocking.
Yeah, we got everything. Okay, let me show you this. The stuff I got, because we got a ranged weapon. It's not material, but it's still a ranged weapon from the list. And I don't remember if you had the collider on from yours, the sword. Why did it just drop like that?
I don't know.
Did you have that one on your list as well?
Which one? The
That-
Holy Collider? No, I do not.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I don't know how good it is. I did not really look at it.
Okay.
True melee damage, not
300
material.
It says 341 true melee damage with average speed, so I mean.
It's a matter of
doesn't look
testing it.
Yeah. But I mean, we have the Terror Blade that, you know, does a shit ton more, so we'll see.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, it's a matter of testing the DPS.
yeah. Uh, Sustained Fury, 101 range damage. That's not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I got 26 Unholy Essence out of that.
Got 55 Divine Geodes.
Nice.
Will we still be able to pull up one more?
I don't. That might be a little risky. It's 6:30 already, so.
We'll have to be
I
in 30
mean,
seconds.
Just now?
Maybe. We can try. I mean,
Okay.
it's been done pretty fast. Wait, get out from under cover. And dead.
Okay.
We killed him in like 20 seconds. We fly up, and let's see. The rogue weapon again. No, no new weapons. Yeah, we're still missing the range material, the magic material, and I haven't got the summoner one.
The eclipse has ended.
Alright.
Okay, awesome.
Hopefully we got enough to build the 2 armor sets at least.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay, teleporting back to base.
I got a Manic Guidelight of Oblivion. I don't know. I don't think that's part of the Providence.
No, I don't recall that.
No, it's not. Yeah. So.
Does not sound very familiar. Very well. Okay,
Yeah,
teleporting back to
okay.
base.
Yep.
I'm only going to see if we have enough to build the armor first.
Just
And
gonna
what
go
the
ahead and-
shield thing makes, the Elysian. Then good, how about you? I'm doing A-okay.
Dropped all that stuff off.
Okay, unfortunately we cannot make the Asgardian. Which requires the Asgard's Valor, the Elysian Aegis, Cosmolite, and Ascendant Spirit Essence.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait on that for right now.
Yeah, but at
That's,
least we got
that's okay.
3 of them, so we continue to build 3 of them.
Yeah.
Now let's see, what about this rogue weapon? Oh boy, it makes 2.
Well, I mean, I have 3 of those Idrises as well, so I mean, just hold on to one yourself, and you know you can basically go ahead and you can kind of go ahead and build your own, or if you have one, then yeah.
Yeah.
So
This rogue weapon builds 2 rogue weapon. And I cannot build either of them. Darn it. I'm gonna have to put that weapon away. And I do have to test it. Now, how about the geodes? Let's see. We cannot build that one because we don't have the armored shells, which is a great one for mage. Once I get the shells, I'm definitely gonna build that. And okay, this.
so the profaned rock, that we've been kind of collecting down in hell with defeating Providence.
Yeah.
It mainly just builds a lot of the furniture.
Yeah.
But it can build the profaned crucible, which is supposedly used for special crafting. So
Interesting.
It's 10 profaned rocks and 5 unholy essences in order to build the profane crucible.
Then we
Now,
should be able to build it.
so far I haven't seen that really, you know, necessary in any of our
Yet.
builds so far. But yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'm looking at how many divine geodes we need in total per set. I'm seeing 18 for the chest plate, 6 for any of the helmets. That would be 24? Okay, no, okay, 12 for the boots. 30, 36 total per set.
actually, let me see
36
what this Savage Holy
times
Collider
2.
does right at this time. We also
I
have the range
might have enough to
damage.
build 2 sets of the Terragon armor set. One for mage and one for whatever it is you want to build for.
Okay.
All I need is Wibbloom and the Divine Geodes. If I did my math right, it should be enough.
There we go.
Hmm. Now we have to get a few more to build the Elderberry. And now magic weapon I did not build. A few weapons that require divine geodes that I haven't built yet. Eesh. But I think I want the armor first. Go ahead and grab some Wibbloom. Oh, actually, gonna clean up my inventory a little bit.
Okay. Alright, I just noticed, Dev Studio, do not go to anybody else's stream and say, hey, watch my stream. That is not cool, man. Don't do that.
No.
So I'm gonna remove that message. So,
Okay, neat Wibbloom.
that is just not cool to do.
And then I need this agent manipulator. So with the obvious, the chest plates.
Okay.
Boots.
I mean, this is an interesting spread, but the damage sucks.
Let's see.
That's giving 2,000, you know, about like 2,500 damage.
Okay, here's mage.
So, and it's not, well, I mean, obviously it's not legendary, but I mean, that's only a 5% change in damage. So, you know, whereas, you know, the legendary, you know, Terror Blade, for example, is like, you know, 20k. So it's like, yeah. I mean, if you're like fighting off a lot of enemies, then the Holy Collider might be pretty decent. You know, just by like hitting everything pretty much on screen.
Yeah.
You know, and who's to say, like, you know, those fire might do even more, especially if it's like a large target. But yeah.
Have this on, which is 182 right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this blade though in the final warrior chest here, so I'm not planning on using it. I mean, if you want it, you're welcome to it, but you know, for the most part, I think I'm
90. Okay, I do more damage. Set bonus. On every 5th critical strike, you will gain Fire of Leaf Storm. Magic projectiles heal you on enemy hits. Amount healed is based on projectile damage, reduce enemy spawn rate, increase heart pickup range. Enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. Ooh, it's almost like a
Just
full-on
just FY,
survivability.
just FYI, I put the profane blocks inside the, inside the block chest. So if
Yeah,
you want to, you know, if you want to build furniture out of them,
yeah.
that's
My
where to go.
goodness, what a damage buff from this set! I went from averaging 9,000 to going up to 14,000.
Wow.
That's a Terragon set.
Nice.
There is enough for you to build yourself a Terragon set for whichever class you prefer for it. I don't remember all the sets that were. I don't remember Mage, Rogue, Warrior, and I think Range. I don't remember the other one. I think there was one more. Let's see. All right.
Did you did you build it
I
or?
haven't built it because I don't know which one you want to build.
I mean, I normally main the summoner, so.
I know, but I
Uh,
don't remember if it had summon or not. So you could probably check it out. All you need is Uwe Bloom and Divine Geodes to make the set.
check.
I'll put this one here actually to have it safely.
You were looking at the Tarragon, right?
Yep, the Terragon.
So,
But the other set is mage specific and requires that we beat that space boss.
okay, there is one helmet for summon damage, but I mean that isn't that much. I mean, I could try to go more with the melee build. So, okay.
Think, just in case, I'll put this armor set here.
Okay, ancient manipulator. Huh, okay. Okay, grab that. So, grab the legs. And
Oops, looks like I lost something else.
let's see.
What
Do I
was
want
there?
the... That's 6. About...
I think I know what I lost.
That's also 6. I could potentially build both the melee and the summoning for myself. Would you be okay if I did that?
Go on ahead. Okay, that's what I'm missing.
Because I don't know, like, what... Like, what would be the best one out of the two? Or, like, what... Uh... what I would get the best benefits out of it, kind of thing. So, so I think I'll switch on over to the melee first because that's going to be, something that I can at least demonstrate fairly easily on the dummy here. So,
Yeah, for now I just made the mage one so there was enough for you to make yourself something.
yeah. Set bonus 15% increased melee speed. Okay, interesting. Enemies are most likely to target you. Okay, you have a 25% chance to gain a life regen buff when you take damage. Okay. Reduces enemy spawn rates. Interesting. Increased heart pickup range. Okay.
That's gonna come in
Enemies
handy.
have a enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. Also handy. Interesting. But overall, it doesn't I mean, other than the increased melee, it doesn't necessarily boost up too much damage. Or
In
you
my
know,
case, it's a little different, the bonus. And on mine, on every fifth critical strike, you will fire a leaf firestorm. Magic projectiles heals you on enemy hit. Amount healed is based on projectile damage on the magic
hmm,
set.
okay. Let me see how this. I mean, melee speed should be nice. So let's see what it can do. So let's test this out. Interesting. I'm actually doing less damage per second with this build on melee.
Interesting.
So, you want to test it out yourself? I
No,
mean,
I trust you on that.
I'll toss the I can toss the helmet off to you. So,
Yeah, material. Let me check real quick what if these were what else these make. Because it does say that they're material.
yeah, I think um uh, now obviously the solar flare the solar flare set that I'm using right at this moment in time for the melee. Um, it doesn't have like the best of bonuses kind of thing. So like this set might have had like some really decent bonuses, you know, uh, for the most part. But in terms of overall damage, not so much. So
Hmm.
like it, uh, it definitely has some like potential bonuses to kind of keep me alive. Like if,
Yeah.
for example, it has life regen, extra life. It has uh, the hearts dropping and so on and so forth. But the fact that enemies attack me more, it's like I better have that extra life in there.
Yep.
So
Yeah. They
because
can
I'm
make
not
a
killing
pretty
them.
nice set out of it.
Yeah.
I just look
So
at what they can make, and there's some pretty nice bonuses from the armor it can make.
yeah. In terms of the summoner, let me go ahead and swap these out here. And let's see what the set bonus for the summoner is all about.
The biggest issue will probably become the auric bars.
Okay. Set bonus, 50% increased summon damage and +3 max minions. Summons a life aura around you that damages nearby enemies. Reduces enemy spawn rates. Increased heart pickup range. And enemies have a chance to drop extra hearts on death. Interesting. But the problem is that this doesn't give like extra, minions for the set, whereas the Stardust kind of did. So let me see how many can I summon right at this moment in time.
That it does
So
the say that it buffed any existing minions.
I can't make a third hand. Yep.
Yeah,
I only have two hands on this one, so that's actually kind of a reduction
depends. Did that
in
buff their damage? I don't remember if it did.
um it's 50% increased summon damage,
Oh, so it
but
does almost double the damage each summon. So you may summon less, but the ones you summon do more damage.
well, Just barely, man. Just barely. Well, okay, wait, no, hold on. It's 50%. It's not necessarily double. So, seeing that these hands do 1,000-ish damage, that basically be buffing them up to 1,500,
Yep.
right?
Still a pretty nice buff. I mean, 500 more damage. And that's how
But
fast they are.
but here's the thing: 3 hands will give me the same amount of damage. You know, basically each and the 2 hands would give me 1,500 per, right? So that'd be a total of 3,000. Whereas I originally had 3 hands, which would give me 3,000. So, you know, so yeah, it's a bit weird on this one.
Well, at least you'll have more survivability with that.
True. Actually,
I mean, with
there's
my
another.
current set, I now have 122 defense now. Armor.
I can
Well,
o I can only have 2 sentries too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say no on this set.
I'm gonna stick with mine because that magic-wise, I am doing more damage.
Yeah.
Let's see this one, how much it'll do now. What? Yeah, I'm definitely doing more damage with this set.
Yeah. Just the fact that, I can have 3 hands that's doing just about as much damage as the 2 that I would have, and I have the 3 sentries right at this moment in time. It's like, I don't, and 3 sentries compared to 2. It's like, yeah, I don't, I understand that the set bonus might have some, decent bonuses to it, but um, I don't think they're good enough for me right at this moment in time. But hey, it's material, so we can see about,
It definitely makes a better armor.
Yeah,
and I get a massive boost on damage from what I see on what it makes with the next armor set. Oops, wrong button.
Blood Flare Wyvern Helm, huh? Interesting. Silver Horned Hood. Okay, interesting.
I guess in some of the stuff we'll need the other resources to make them.
Probably. I mean, just the fact that, there's, well, actually, hold on. Silva, I think, is something that we can build right now, can we? Or no, it might not necessarily be able to be built. We have like one of the resources to build Silva, if I remember correctly, but not all of it. Like, we can't build it like right now because
Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, that is, one thing that we can, we can potentially build. So, or once we have the necessary resources, anyway. So.
Yeah.
But definitely looking like once we get the Auric, we're gonna be able to do even more with it. So.
Yeah.
And I see Godslayer chestplate and Blood Flare body armor. So. Or silver armor and Blood Flare. So.
Now let's think about it. What do we need for the blood course? So now resources are needed.
Oh, this one needs a flying carpet. Interesting.
Alright, we had blood course. We just need a lot more.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this summoning armor and this summoning chest, and I'll put the warrior
Need blood
armor
orbs.
here.
Alright. Whoops. Putting that weapon will fly there.
Alright. Unfortunately, we missed the daytime to call up Providence again
Yeah.
to get the other 2 weapons that were actually no, we're still missing the 3.
Yeah.
So
That, and we need a few more divine geodes to make that health upgrade.
yeah. We can try to go after Plantera for that 2% axe drop if you want, or we can see if we can, you know, explore the countryside to see if we can find that one lava or the fire curtain biome or whatever it's called.
Something
If you
tells me
want.
it doesn't exist yet. My gut tells me it doesn't exist yet.
I don't know about that because I mean I've seen the messages popping up that I remember seeing that one message kind of pop up for that before, so I think it might be out there. I just don't
Well,
know
the only place I can think
don't know where
of
it is.
is along the roof of hell. I could probably teleport to hell and run along the top of the roof of hell and see what I can find. That's my only guess.
Yeah. I mean, what would you like to tackle?
Well, Plantera can be done by either of us, honestly, since it's easy. Like,
Yeah.
one of us could farm Plantera, the other one can run along the roof of hell.
I mean, we both have the ability to, like, you know, um, explore the map. Although, I would like to kind of open up the map more myself, just so I have. Unfortunately, like, I don't think we can share our map, together, or at least, we can't share exploring the map together.
Yeah, I think you would need a mod for that.
Yeah. Switch over to Team Red just in case.
Alright.
Here, I'm gonna go down to Hell real quick.
Alright.
And see where I'm at in Hell. Do you see like a lot of dark spots around me, or?
Yeah, I haven't explored that part of the roof, honestly.
Okay.
Like, I can see the lava above it, but that's it.
Okay, do you see me kind of opening it up here a little bit?
Nope.
At all?
Nope, I see nothing. Oh, it's not from... that part's already lit up for me, but... no, you're not lighting anything up for me.
Okay.
And that place I have not yet explored.
Okay. Well, I wanted to see if there was anything that would, if it would kind of apply or not, so.
Alright. Then I'll go and try and deal with Pantera and try my luck.
You sure?
Or you want me to help you explore up there?
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. And do you want to continue fighting Plantera? If you don't, then come down and join me on exploring. I mean, both are reasonable.
Yeah, and then
So.
we'll go up here. Right, let's switch over to this weapon. Let's see. This has extra hit. In fact, I'm gonna put the boots on so I don't worry about burning up.
That would be a good thing.
Don't come near here. Come on, stop dodging.
I mean, you could have gotten rid of the wire there, my friend.
But it's fun to blow things up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I never invite you to the fourth. remind me never to invite you to 4th of July, um, here in the States, man.
Oh, I've already been in the States before.
During 4th of July?
Yep. I mean, I lived there for a few years.
Sure. Alright.
Up until
Hey,
I
Victor,
had
how
to
you
move
doing?
out.
Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? So get up here.
Oh, I see a track. Whee! And now I should take it nice and slow just in case.
So here we are using the mod Calamity. So if you're not familiar with this particular mod, then that's the reason why there are waifus on the screen right at this moment in time. So
Found a lab. I'm gonna loot it.
so this is not your typical vanilla Terraria right at this moment in time. So and feel free to curse. I don't really care about that. So it hurts your eyes. Oh, I can imagine there is a lot going on right at the moment. So too horny. Yeah, there is that too.
What is this? Is this supposed to be a cave?
Yeah, as long as you're looking respectfully, just keep on looking respectfully, and everything should be fine. So.
I guess it was nothing. Let's see. Another mushroom biome.
Well, you'd have to ask the artist about that, my friend. Nothing I can really say about, their, what they did artistically on it. But I mean, what do you
One
expect
never
from...
knows what goes through their heads when they draw this sort of stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, let's face it, I mean, these are supposed to be elementals. So, I mean, would you expect elementals to have, clothing? Probably not. So. Oh, okay. That's a really short,
No, it's more
shot.
on the other side. It just got cut off by this thing here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you triggered some lava.
Yeah, might have accidentally landed on it, but it's just gonna flow down.
Yeah.
I already got the loot that was in there.
They could at least have something covering the no-no spots. I mean, they could. So. Oh, you already got a boulder slammed down on your head, huh?
Oh, it missed.
Yeah.
Just making sure I properly lit things up around here with my weapon. Oh, this is entering hollow space.
And turn any enemy or bosses can spawn. Yeah. Including the elementals. Indeed. Well, we'll probably be tackling that, after we're done with this particular hard mode. Well, I mean, we're just doing the normal because we haven't, even the extreme hard modes aren't even open up for us yet. So.
To
Like
go
they
the true Calamity difficulty, we would need to go into the hardest vanilla difficulty and use an item to upgrade the difficulty up to max.
Yeah. So.
Wait, for that, we'd rather first know what we're up against and what we're doing.
Yeah, indeed.
That way we'll also gain access to other mechanics that we don't have access to because it's normal mode.
Yeah. You and Terra use Frego's Mutant Souls. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Hey, I did not mean to dash.
Consequence of no Infernum mode. Okay.
Of course, I'm gonna do this.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Uh-oh. Got myself stuck again. Nope.
Is it here, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn geysers.
Crimson, what are you doing down here? Get away, go away.
The perforator.
Yeah.
And I'm just running around, seeing if I can find anything out of
there's
the
another one.
ordinary. Ow. Good thing I'm immune to that. Time to teleport into this cave.
Uh-oh. I just let some lava down myself. Let's see. Okay, looks like we're all clear there.
Check up here first before we go down. How many did you summon at once?
Just one. I just put.
That's still like 3 or
It
4
was
health
right
bars.
I just killed another one.
Crack around the roof.
See anything more there?
Real quick.
Can't really. Let's open that up. Oh, there goes another perforator.
That's a lot of mud in one spot.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Been collecting a lot of, you know, a lot of loot. None of which is really any good or anything like that, so. But. Okay. Looks like I'm pretty much explored here for the most part. Actually, still have up there to go.
We'll walk in that massive mushroom biome later. You can reach from here, maybe.
Okay. Sorry, Kiro. When I was kind of looking at your joke there, I wasn't sure, you know, what the, um, punchline was really. Object-oriented programming? Gotcha. Good old programming joke. Just in case you're kind of curious there, Blackheart, he was talking, Kiro said, this box contains your greatest fear, object-oriented programming. So. Not necessarily my biggest fear, but, you know. I mean, I guess it might be, you know, your greatest fear if you're, like, more into, like, you know, maybe, like, functional languages or something like that, like, but, you know.
Dang it. I mean to fall through that gap.
Or, you know, you're more into, you know, web coding and like, you know, obviously you wouldn't necessarily need object-oriented programming for that, but so.
It is still something that's good to know, though.
What's up?
Still, that kind of program is still a good thing to know about.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go further to the right. You're kind of exploring to the left anyway, so
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the right here and see if there's some more that I can find. Or here that I can. Look to see if I can open a little bit more.
This way.
Unless Kira wasn't really thinking that it was an object, it was a programming joke. Maybe just really meant oop or OOP. I don't know.
I think that's what the mushroom biome is. Let's have a quick look at it. decently sized
That
abandoned
map
mushroom base.
that map looks that section of the map looked a little odd, but it was just for a second I was thinking, you know, wait, there's a lot of, you know, like gold coloring around this lava. Is that what we're kind of looking for? But no, it was just straight up gold. So.
Let me do that.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Apparently I was supposed to say, I fear nothing for the joke. Something about, you know, the box containing your greatest fear, and I'm supposed to say something like, do your worst, I fear nothing for the joke. Okay. That, sure. That's not necessarily... You're kind of waiting for the audience to help you out with the joke there, my friend. So...
Nothing of interest here.
Be careful with, you know, asking for their audience participation when it comes to like jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They will not, and they won't always work in your favor.
Yep.
So, I see that. I see that. Get rid of that.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's go back down. Try and maybe draw around here. And for that, I just need to teleport a little bit between the walls.
It's weird. I didn't automatically fill into that gap right there. I'm not sure. Okay. Nope. I have a lot.
Man, this train track is broken as hell.
I did quite a bit of stuff.
I have a lot of treasure too, unfortunately.
What's up?
Just picking up so much trash right now.
Yeah.
What is that? Probably just some random ore. But just in case, purely out of curiosity, let's see what it is.
Keep that in here.
Oh, astral fan. I guess I can use this to get back down there.
Throw those in there.
Use this to draw this in ahead of me. And let's go back to draw a little bit more of the map.
Put these back in here. I guess I turned a regular normal joke into something, you know, for programmers.
Yeah.
That wasn't intentionally, intended for it. Oh, it's all good.
Let's teleport into the lab. Oh, hello. We never went to this lab. You're
What's
not
up?
killing me this time, turrets!
Oh. Gotcha, gotcha.
I'll take that.
You didn't mean to put OP. Yeah, I mean, you were, I think what you were seeing the, everything that I was kind of doing at that particular moment in time, so that, that makes sense to it, but no worries. That's how my mind just kind of, my mind is,
Oh, look.
built for programming, so that's how my mind kind of interpreted it, so it's all good.
What
So,
am I looking at? What in the nine devils did I just find? Oh, a rock Excalibur. Some random rock Excalibur.
nice.
Let's remove all these banners from my inventory. They serve no purpose.
Armored digger has awoken. What?
I heard something digging near me and immediately die. Now where did it die? I have no idea. I mean, it didn't even make it to reach me. Now I guess I'll teleport down here and maybe try and locate where it died.
Me and Tara tried to spawn deer clubs, no luck sadly. Well, I mean, you have to unfortunately for deer clubs you have to have it at like the right kind of time, and you have to have it at the right kind of, it has to be in a thunderstorm, or, when it's like raining.
Yeah, a
and you have to-
snowstorm, technically speaking.
Right, but still. I mean, if you're like hanging out into winter, then yes, it's a snowstorm. But I mean, any storm basically. And I believe it comes out like around like midnight or so. Like around midnight to 3, I think its window is open for.
I
So
don't remember. And do remember it has a small window for it to spawn during the night.
yeah,
That's it.
but that's like the only time for the deer clops. So
I don't know where it died.
but yeah, it does indeed have a really small window to spawn, so you didn't know? It's okay, man. I wasn't sure about it myself, until I looked it up, because I was like on, where's the deer clops? I wanna fight it at some point in time, and I was like on, oh, okay, So apparently it has, you have to do it when it's like snowing and all that kind of jazz, so. Snowing, a specific time, it's, yeah, kind of annoying along those lines, but I mean, what can you do? Some bosses are really easy to know, like, hey, if you want to go down in a dungeon and, uh, battle the guardian there, all you have to do is just basically kill off that guardian, at the front gate, and, there you go. But, other bosses is like, okay, you have to do this and this and this and this and this in
Wait
order
a
to
minute.
trigger this and this and this and this, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Well, this is not as fast as Poltergeist. I mean, that one you gotta kill a set number of enemies that don't spawn very often.
Indeed.
Fortunately, now we have the item to summon them, like, straight up.
Each time we try to get some hellstone, because we had already fought the other world. Gotcha. Voodoo Demon just had to die to the modded accessory abilities over lava. Indeed. That's why, you know, whenever I come down to, you know, whenever I come down to hell for the first time, you know, always try to put these, you know, wood platforms as much as you can. Not to say that it guarantees that it will stop, you know, the wall of flesh from spawning, but you know, uh, you know, it kind of helps in my opinion. So.
Don't need that. I don't think I grabbed any.
At least the little wooden platform can kind of catch the voodoo dolls from dropping down into the lava, so.
For the most part.
Yeah. I mean, unless the demon, like, spawns in, like, underneath the wooden platform kind of thing, so.
Or go underneath and decide to just yeet the voodoo doll into the lava.
Indeed. So. Hey there, Jake. Welcome back to the stream. How's your day been?
Right,
the brimstone waifu is especially sus. Why are there jiggle physics? I mean...
Why not?
I mean, you have to ask the artist, my friend. You know. But I mean, that's... I mean, look at any kind of game nowadays where you basically have, you know, artists that, you know, love drawing the female body. They will always create some form of animation that will, you know, be quite, yeah.
And there's mods that add even more.
Indeed. So when I made Hellstone armor, I immediately crashed. Ooh, oh, that's not great. Making me lose armor permanently. You're using Calamity mod as well, and if so, maybe make sure that you're updated, because that might be a problem with the current build. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just speculating. So.
And if it's not that, then maybe hardware or something.
I mean, that would be odd if, I mean, if he's like, you know, if they're like running a normal, or, you know, if they're you know,
I mean, these sort of games do rely a lot on the processors, depending like how much power the processor has.
updates updated. My internet just sucks. I mean,
It's not
the
dependent on the internet, so I think if you're playing
yeah,
single player, it's not dependent on internet.
yeah.
It's just purely dependent on the hardware. Primarily the processor. Oh, great.
I was gonna say the exact same thing, but Blackheart beat me to it. I mean, the only time where it might come into effect is if you're doing the multiplayer. But that's it. And even then, it's like, you know...
Even then, it wouldn't be too much of an issue if you're host. Again, it wouldn't be using the internet because you're the one hosting.
Yeah. But if he's not the host, then I could see, you know, the lag kind of causing a problem for him, so...
Yeah.
Actually, the player waifu mod is not as funny as the Calamity waifu, the Brimstone.
Let's see, is there anything up there maybe?
Slime is falling from the sky. Ooh, no.
It's raining slimes! Hallelujah, it's raining slimes! Oh. Just over there. More tracks.
It's like I am full up again. Hold on.
Value.
Oh, hey, Plantera.
You're all the way there.
Yeah, I'm in the jungle, so I might as well activate her. I do not have enough room. Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay. I'm actually out of room right at the moment, so...
Yeah, I'm slowly but surely running out of room, but I haven't found anything yet.
Uh-oh. I'm here when it's raining slimes. That's not great.
I mean, I don't think it'll be that much of a problem.
I mean, right. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily, you know, have, you know, the slimes cause any, like, you know, permanent difficulties or anything along those lines.
Yeah, not even the keen slime's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
He's
went the
already
king
dead.
slime. Appear to have quite a number of items that pretty much sell.
How much of the map have I lit up here? Quite a lot of it, and still nothing.
Did you need the Ichor spear for a rogue at all, or no?
I do not remember. Maybe I don't really even remember if I had built one.
I have 2 of them right at this time in my inventory, so...
Put them in the rogue chest, I'll have a look at them later. Need that. I guess I'm gonna travel down this track nice and slowly so I can actually light things up.
Let's sell off everything else. That's the need for all these, plus
Still nothing stands out too much.
there's pretty much repeats that we've already kind of gotten dealt with before, so just gotta sell off all this crap. Down there. So, interesting. For the most part, I've explored as much as I can on the right-hand side. Have you found much on the left-hand side at all, or?
Nope.
Gosh. You're having some fun. Alright.
Yeah, I've explored pretty much the entire roof of hell from that point we started off to the left. And nothing. Anything's up, now upwards, but still nothing. I still have a feeling that it probably hasn't appeared, maybe because we still haven't fought the right boss to make it appear, maybe? I'm gonna go back and clean up my inventory. Whoops, wrong button.
gonna go back down to the underworld and continue looking around. So.
This is for sale, except for probably the broken. You know, the rock caliber is not material.
What's up?
Just looking at the rock caliber right now. Pretty useless weapon. Oh, just want to mix weapons. Probably use it for decoration. Don't need any more of these. Let's see. Put that there. Drink some water real quick.
Blood moon is rising.
Yep. Well, I guess I'll go back to the underworld and start going the other way. Whoops.
I mean, we can always try to, you know, if you want to, we can look it up and try to, you know, skip the search. But at the same time, you know, I feel like, you know, it might be just kind of useful if we could like open up the map a bit. That's all. What say you? And what would you like to do? Would you like to just kind of skip the search and look it up and see if we can find where it might be hidden at, or do you want to continue searching around?
We've been looking around for a while now, and honestly I wouldn't mind just looking it up. Especially since I still feel like maybe it hasn't spawned, in my opinion.
Okay. Then I will check on it. So, Terraria Calamity, a wall of fire. Wait, was it ball of fire or?
Let me check. Firewalls. Oh, great. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh. Where is it? Oh, okay, Jake. I didn't see you come on back there, bud. I was thinking, you know, if you wanted me to, I could kind of stand up, you know, next to the, you know, I was talking about my height at that one point in time. I figured I'd stand up next to the bookshelf so you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. You know, I'm actually wearing pants right now, so. But.
Okay, let's see.
But I mean, if you're still there, maybe, you know, let me know. I'll, you know, stand up real quick so you can kind of get a gist of the height. You know, but if you need to go, don't let me keep you.
Check that.
You'd like to see that? Okay. Then we're gonna go webcam here, and let me show you.
Right, probably be getting a few.
Just to kind of give you a rough estimate. Obviously, the camera is a little, you know, is kind of projecting me upwards a little bit, but I mean that's you know, the camera is about here right at this moment in time, so obviously there's a little bit of a, you know, angle problem there. So, but I mean, that's stuff, you know, or hell, I mean, you can't even see the roof right at this moment in time. So, yeah. There we go. So yeah. Okay. You have yourself a good night as well there, Jake. See you next time.
Sleep well.
Let's go and throw a lot of these single items here. And we'll throw.
Take
Banners.
explode orbs.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Not many explode orbs.
Alright. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Put it back to live so you guys can all see the, yeah, you all can see the game.
And that one has ended.
Oh, I see another Terraria plant, so I might as well go ahead and trigger that again.
Put one here. Push the explode orbs away. And let's look this up. Firewalls.
These there. There we go. What? Still no axe.
Unfortunately. How do I spell that one boss name again?
What's wrong?
Figuring out that whole firewalls thing.
Oh, right. I was meant to kind of continue looking at that. Let's see. Comedy. Those Moonlord. Biomes. That's class setup. I don't need that.
Let's see.
Oh, that didn't really do anything on that. Maybe arenas? That's weird.
Hold up. Could it be? No. This.
I'm not seeing anything about this. It's weird. Here, hold on. I'm going to head back home real quick because it was one of the bosses that we had currently that
Could it
enrages
be?
outside the firewalls. So that's the Euron that we were looking at. So
Yeah, I'm checking something out real quick.
so
Okay, no.
let's see, Terraria Calamity
Red places, what
enrages
happens?
outside the firewall.
I wonder if leaving fire blocks count as a firewall. Let me see if I can even turn these into walls. What? No, cannot turn that into firewalls. What about any particular ore, maybe?
Okay, so the one thing that it keeps on bringing up is how to build the Euron arena is like the first thing that kind of pops up. Um, and one person saying large series of platforms, they say about 200 blocks long, 34 lay spaced by 35 blocks. Also keep in mind that your wing flight time is pretty good now, so the arena isn't as necessary. Cut a big hole in the jungle, placing blocks on sides, so I don't worry about running into tornadoes and ceiling. So I always fight on with normal gravity and place candles and lanterns to cover all the arena. I don't really won't save you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. those two posts were pretty pointless. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much on here. See someone that linked a YouTube video, but I'm not gonna click on that. I don't know what's gonna be on there. Don't really want that kind of playing in the background either. So, um,
Give me a second. Let's see. What they do here? Oh, I think I get it. It's like, I think when it's summoned, the wall of fires become generated while that thing exists. But technically speaking, you could probably fly out of it, in which case if it flies out, it will become enraged.
well, supposedly these fire pillars will almost instantaneously kill you. So, um,
Yeah, but I think that's the so-called wall of fire. Something that will spawn upon spawning the big guy.
yeah, you just have to do it somewhere in the jungle.
Yeah, it does limit how much we'll be able to move. It doesn't seem like it's very wide.
I don't know. This isn't really that helpful per se. Like, still doesn't necessarily tell us like, what it means by, hey, you know, enrages outside the firewalls.
They say that its enragement is different from the other bosses. Because you can. There is a possibility to technically fly past the wall of fire or teleport yourself out of the wall of fire if you have the rod that I have. And of course, if it follows anyone outside the wall of fire, then it becomes enraged.
Right. Okay, well, do you want me to start making a jungle arena?
I don't think an arena is gonna help that much, considering that that thing flies and is quite fast by the looks of it.
Right.
Now we're gonna be going up and down, left and right all the time, and I think an arena would just get in our way.
Well, I mean, they did say something about like maybe make rails just so you can at least put up the regen boosters, the campfires, the heart
Uh,
lanterns and stuff like that. So,
yeah, anything
so I,
to hang stuff off of.
right.
Hello there, Rose Blossom. I'm doing okay. How about you?
Shall I go test that out? Like, throw some rails down and see.
Oh, go ahead.
Um, okay. Shall I put it, say, like right there
I still don't think
on
we
the
can
map?
beat Yaron, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, I don't think that we can beat him either because,
Yeah, and
I
that looks
think
like a good spot.
last I knew, I think we tried to face him at one point in time and he absolutely kicked our ass.
Yep.
But then again, um, we, we weren't really sure about the whole, raging outside the firewalls kind of thing.
Yeah.
He might have kind
I'd
of
say
been
we probably
pissed
have
off at
more
us.
luck with a space boss than we will with Yaron.
Yeah.
Plus, if I can get that stuff, I can make that new mage armor that'll make him even stronger. So I don't know what else his stuff can make. His those shells. I think you have stuff for summoner as well with those shells. But I know there was some magic armor set that it is supposedly recommended for Yaron. Nope, did not mean to drop. Did I upgrade these mana potions again? No, not you.
I'm assuming that you don't really need a wasp gun anymore.
I don't think I do. Alright, Polderplasm. We didn't need the Polderplasm anymore, right? Do we need a Protoplasm for anything? Alright, the Phantom Heart, which we didn't make, and Bloodstone Cores. So hold for making those. Isn't there something else I could use for mana? Maybe this was the ore, maybe? No.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out. I'm gonna go and see about building.
Go ahead.
So,
So maybe materials? Hopefully my chat's actually working, because at one moment my YouTube chat did cut out. Just in case I'm gonna check OBS. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, my ad is actually even working.
I didn't really build much.
Where did we get that stuff?
Actually, hold on. Let's see.
Excuse me. No, it's not there. Where were they? I know we had some of that stuff. How could I make that stuff?
Okay, campfires cannot be placed on railroad tracks.
To confirm, how the hell did I make that stuff?
And Heart Lantern can also not be placed on railroad tracks. Okay, so that was a waste of time. So
okay, so it was a drop, but it doesn't give as much mana as this. I might need to get some more protoplasm so you can get the upgraded mana potions. How many were per bottle? 1 every 15. There we go, get that extra protoplasm. Good spot for that protoplasm. That's no. Oh, that's my biggest spot here. Just let them come to me. And probably do better. Nope. Nope. Okay, this is a better spot. Let them come to me. That's what I need. Wait, happened?
I apparently got an achievement because I forgot to put my boots back on when I fell on down, and got I hurt myself all the way down to 2 hearts.
Yikes.
Then apparently got the achievement Lucky Break out of it. You want to get your Lucky Break achievement?
No, I don't mind. Right, I'm just getting some portal plasms to make some better mana potions.
Because, you know, I got the perfect height.
Done. No, don't need the regular one.
Oh, well, this is interesting.
Found something?
Well, okay, so my height that I'm currently at right now,
Yeah.
I have the jungle background.
Yeah.
I go up to the next platform that I just put up, and I'm in forest.
Yeah, you reached like the maximum height of the biome.
I guess so. Oh, this is interesting, to say the least. That doesn't really give us that much room.
Yeah, well, we have to only spawn him inside the jungle, but as long as he stays between the wall of flames that will stand all the way up to the top, we should be fine.
True.
It doesn't say that he enrages outside the jungle, it says he enrages outside the wall of flames.
Right.
Like, for example, I could easily escape them. I have the item to teleport my butt out of there. Why would I? I don't know. I don't want to enrage the bugger.
Why would I want to enrich him?
Nah, don't need that. Boulder plasm? Oh, I need a blue candle. Come on, spawn more enemies. Oh, hi there, Paladin. I don't know where in the Nine Devils you are, but... Oh, there you are. No for your value. Am I reconnected to the others? Come on, reconnect. Okay, it's saying that I am reconnected. It doesn't show that I'm in good stability though. Okay, now it is. Am I actually back? Especially on YouTube. Did my YouTube one continue? Because I don't have it set to auto end. It is trying to reconnect apparently on the YouTube, although that's fixed. Okay, it's saying that it's supposedly back up and running. Hopefully it didn't lose much. He's probably did not notice. Let me see if I can rejoin. Can't even hear him. Hang on. Hopefully I'm back. If anyone's still over on the YouTube side, let me know if I'm back, if it's working right now. I probably lost everything. No, I still have it all. And he hasn't noticed that I'm back. Let's use that. And of course my spelling is garbage. Internet crashed.
Uh-oh. I was wondering why Blackheart was kind of silent all of a sudden. I went ahead and give you the ability to speak on stage there, my friend, so
There we go.
come
Okay.
right back in again.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
I don't know what happened, but I got a little like short crash. Unfortunately, it came back pretty quickly.
Right. Starting to get feeling a little tired, so don't know if I probably should consider backing out fairly soon, especially seeing that I have a 6 o'clock in the morning call that I have to deal with.
Yeah, I imagine.
So, it's not exactly super long, but maybe another 30 minutes and we'll call it.
Sure. And right now, the thing I can think of that we could probably do would be maybe getting enough geodes to make that health upgrade, and maybe try the space boss. It is next on the list, after all, the Stormweaver.
Well,
The
it
Divine
says that it's,
Geodes, you can still make that health upgrade after all. And
yeah.
it's 20 geodes each. We only have 11. Because we do need the shell it has to make the next set of equipment. The next armor, next weapons. I'll probably go back to the dungeon and see if I can get a few more protoplasms. To build myself some more upgraded potions. try to do my summons. I'll do them later. I do one this time though. No, not this path. Further down. And then it's just for it to die. I think, yeah, it's this way. Wrong soul. I think I was like down here maybe? Yeah, I think I was standing here killing enemies for the protoplasm.
Necromancer, huh?
Yeah, you keep on giving me those protoplasms.
You know, the other thing that I'm kind of curious about is
Yeah.
how do we survive the abyss?
Yeah, no clue.
I'm gonna look that up as well. So, Terraria Calamity. To survive the abyss.
Yeah. Pretty sure that there'll be a boss down there, and the moment we reach it, it'll probably trigger. I don't know. Well, that one released 2 souls. Again. Come on, give me more enemies with protoplasm. Damn paladins. Wait, another paladin. be some more easier to reach. Oh, up there. Just a little tiny bit more. Oh, there's plenty of blue candles near me. Drop bloodstone. No. Finally. A little bit more. There you are. I knew I was hurting something to teleport everywhere. Okay, these guys are just stuck there. Oh, put the plastic down there. One more banner for me to get rid of. That.
Yeah, I'm still not
That'll do.
really seeing anything here in terms of like how do you even survive? Because I mean, you were mentioning the fact that you were dying super quick even with the the diving gear,
Yep.
and supposedly that gives 100%, but it's percentage reduction is capped at 95, so it's like, okay, I, I guess the diving suit is the only thing that you really need, kind of thing. But I'm not 100% sure because it's you know, uh,
No, let me have a quick look myself. Calamity. This guy. Let's see, what are they recommending for the Abyss? If my Wi-Fi would cooperate. There we go.
A lot of these people are saying that you have to like combine all these together, but the wiki is saying like, you know, hey, it's capped at 95%. So it's like, okay, which one's the truth here? You know, are you, I mean, do you have to, drink that water breathing potion, have the abyssal gear and diving gear? Do you have to have like all the other like, you know, items on in order to make sure that you reduce down the amount of breathing that you know, damage that you can do kind of thing? Or is it, capped at 95 and the only thing that you can wear is you know, the diving gear, which, you know, like you mentioned it will automatically, it pretty much kills you pretty quickly anyway. So,
Yeah. Let's see. Kills buff. What is this? This tight armor.
I don't know, man. Um, on one hand, I'm seeing, uh, I'm seeing one set of conversations saying that, you're capped at 95, so the only thing that really works for you is the abyssal diving gear, and another one just basically say, bring in all the ones that kind of reduce down the breathing time kind of thing, like breathing potions and the like to.
Yeah, anything that will extend the amount of oxygen you have.
Mm-hmm. And then that will work. It's like, okay, which one is true? Um, I'm not really seeing anything like outright definitive on that, other than maybe like watching another person's video on it. Um,
There's gotta be a way to get down there without suffering damage.
from the sounds of it, they're basically saying you're gonna suffer damage no matter what. Uh, if you go down, if you travel all the way down to the very bottom of the abyss, you're gonna be hurt. So I don't know, man. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up, my friend. I'm getting really sleepy right now.
Okay,
So
no problem.
I'm sorry, but um, yeah, I think I'll have to kind of call it here pretty quickly here. I'm getting tired, and 6 o'clock comes really, really early. And while it is 8:15 right at this moment in time, I want to make sure that I'm kind of prepped. So.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here's post poltergeist. What are they recommending for this? Let's see. The abyssal diving suit, angle potions, items that give light, full set of blood flare or Terragon armor. And post poltergeist weapons. Yeah, they're saying the combination of the abyss diving gear and Guild's potion for the most part. And the armor we just made now, like the Terragon or the blood flare to get down there. And this is post poltergeist. Let's see. Even then, they're showing enemies that are very powerful. They're showing one they're still struggling to kill. And I'm just looking at the video with like subtitles. Yeah, there's one nasty enemy haven't seen down there. But after defeating some of those, we should be able to make some better weapons to use down there, apparently.
Yep. And that's the other thing that I want to do is try to get down there so that we can
and
get
apparently
some
down
more
there's where
materials.
the that one tooth we need is located.
Yep.
That
Yep, that's the one.
worm boss.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's basically sharks. You have to kind of kill sharks, and those are typically the reapers.
Yeah.
So, and those will drop the reaper teeth. Yeah. I accidentally saw that. What was it? A week or two ago.
Yeah.
So that those fish dropped them. So.
Yeah.
But
so technically speaking, I did not go down there with this armor set I have now. I do have the diving abyssal gear. The only thing that I would probably need to try is if I can use the Guild's potion and see with this armor if I can make it. In the video I was seeing, he wasn't suffering damage unless he had it off, the whole damage meter.
Don't know if we have that many Gills potions.
Well,
we only have...
technically I can make it, but we will have to use our blood orbs.
Yeah.
Which is necessary for the blood cores.
Yeah. We have 6 skill potions right at this moment in time, and each one is a 4-minute duration, so...
Yeah, like we'll be down there that long.
Yeah.
And I think the blood core is the one that made that blood flare armor. Let me confirm. I think we have a blood core somewhere. We only have 118 blood orbs. And yes, there is a blood flare armor. Which surprisingly does not look as strong as The one I'm using now. Yeah, no, the Terragon is actually stronger. In defense-wise, at least. The Blood Flare has this more damage boost, apparently. Yeah, it has a better damage boost.
Okay. Well, we'll have to look at this a little bit more next week, my friend. So,
Yeah,
wrap it up. I gotta get going.
yeah. Let me just put that away again. So you can save it. That's it. And saved.
Alright, my friend. Well, that's gonna be it. So, uh, things are obviously gonna get a little interesting
Yep.
around here. So, um, these Mondays are gonna be a little rough.
Yeah, don't worry about
Saying
it.
that.
If the
Yeah.
streams, like, if I have to start a solo world, I don't mind starting a new one.
Yeah.
It won't be a problem. I don't want to get in the way of your responsibilities and things that you have to do.
Yeah.
So don't worry
No, no,
about it.
no worries on that. I just want to let you know that the uh, 10:30 call time is out for Mondays.
Yeah.
So, um, you know, seeing that I'm most likely gonna need to be awake and um, you know, uh, mentally capable of handling, what's gonna be thrown at me by 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You
So,
just let me
um,
know anything good comes out of this, and then I'll probably look into setting up a new world probably for this, and maybe take the opportunity to maybe throw in a mod or two.
no, no. I mean, I want to continue with the Calamity. It's just can't go too late into the evening. That's all. So, um, the if if I remember correctly, the the studying times is typically around from like 7 to 3. So um, so normal start times is fine. No worries on that. Unreal Engine is probably gonna have to be put on hold, or we're gonna have to maybe do like a single day study session on those. Like like maybe switch, like do like a full day Saturday
I
session kind of thing.
don't know, because I don't know if I
Uh,
would be able to do that myself.
yeah. Uh, so
The second thing is
like
probably try and learn as much as I can myself. I do need to improve my C sharp language a little bit there, and well, my C++. I need to learn that anyways.
yeah.
So I'll see
Um.
what I'll do from there. No worries anyways there, since
So.
I do need to solve a storage issue right now anyways.
Mm,
I was thinking on buying myself a new solid state, but the prices for those are... Eesh.
yeah.
Like the one I have now, when I bought it, it was about $500.
Right.
Now it's over 40,000.
Yeah.
The same one.
Mm,
That's why I'm
yeah.
kind of doing my best to get my Twitch at least monetized. At least I
Hmm.
can start saving up from there, especially since we're in like what's the English word? Economical recession or something like that.
Right.
Everything's just going downhill.
I
Like,
understand.
the economists here are thinking, but are calculating if things continue the way they are by the end of the year, we're gonna be looking at about 95% poverty.
Oh boy.
Yep, it's that bad. Their estimate.
Yeah. Um, a lot of people are talking here in the States that, while everybody's like saying, hey, our economy is doing great, all the businesses are doing great, a lot of people are like going, well, is
X
it
to doubt.
really? A lot of people are like going, yeah, we're feeling like it might be like inflated numbers and stuff like that. Now, again, I don't necessarily want to get into like politics or anything along those lines. So, uh,
I mean, it's pretty
you know,
standard for
uh,
the government to lie anyway about that sort of stuff to make themselves look as good as possible. It's pretty much politics 101.
and I mean, yeah, in some ways, yeah, I mean, I can see a lot of people like, I'm not like hearing a lot of people like super complaining about like, hey, I'm out of work, I'm out of work, I'm out of work. I'm not really seeing a lot of that right at this moment in time, but at the same time, but also like, I see reports about like millionaires getting like super bonuses and then laying off like 800 people. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, so right now it just feels as though the market right now is just topsy-turvy,
Yeah.
when it should be the exact opposite, uh, the whole trickle down crap theory. It's like, oh my God, I really wish people would just get off of that crap. My,
Yeah.
the rich aren't trickling down money to everybody, but whatever. Um, you know,
Yeah. The rich just want to get
so
richer. They don't care who they screw up along the way.
yeah, and they're just hoarding more and more money, and it's like people just aren't seeing it.
Yeah.
Hey, tax breaks for the rich. Congratulations, you're just allowing them to hold more money.
Yeah.
So, but whatever.
Well,
I
guess
mean,
what, rich idiots? The day you die, you're not taking jack shit with ya.
that plus what a lot of people don't seem to realize is that if you put money into everybody, into your everyday citizens, you have people having, a living wage, like every single last person having a living wage. That means they can actually purchase, you know, a lot of products.
Yep.
The demand will go up. That means, hey, you'll actually be getting more because not only would you be getting, people, within your company that might actually buy stuff, but you'll have people that, outside of the company that will want to purchase stuff. So you'll have an economic boom if that was to happen, you know? Like, there's one guy, he was the CEO of his company and he was seeing how his workers were just you know having a terrible time, right?
Yeah.
He had one worker that came up to him and said, hey, I need to start a second job. And he was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, I'm not making enough, I need to get a second job
Yep.
because
I got a viewer that has to do that as well.
you know so and the guy went, no, that's not right, I'm gonna take he basically said, I'm gonna take a pay cut myself and I'm gonna raise everybody's salary up to 70K, you know, per employee. Like everybody in his company was getting like 70K in cash. Even the janitors was getting that much. And he basically mentioned the fact that, his uh everything started, um all of his workers were happy. They were having, more families. They were able to purchase more stuff. Um, you know, the quality of their work skyrocketed because everybody was happy. Um, and um, everybody was more focused because obviously, you didn't have to have like, two jobs to, get somewhere, right?
Yep.
So, and and he proved it, you know. He proved how, paying your workers improves your company. You
Yep.
know, he was able to open up like satellites, branches kind of thing because of that, because everybody worked, you know, more because everybody was happier and stuff like that. So, um,
Happy
you know,
workers
if
means better productivity.
right, I mean, if all the CEOs did that, then you'd have, you know, you basically have a lot of people that a lot of people are afraid of having children nowadays because of how much it costs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, the
so
CEOs don't understand like the better their workers doing, the more productive it is, and the more consumership they have. After all, they are dependent of the consumers. But if the consumer can't pay for it, what's the point?
yeah, it's like it's weird, man. It makes no sense to me. The whole give the billionaires more billions. They're they're not gonna give it to
They're
uh
gonna spend. They're not gonna spend it on you. They're gonna go for something
they're gonna
more
buy more.
expensive than what they're producing.
They're gonna buy more yachts.
Yep.
Congratulations. That does nothing for the workers.
Nope.
So,
Or their company.
and yeah, so it's like, if you give the workers more, you know, if you give your workers a living wage, then they're going to be able to, go out and purchase those TVs, those couches, those cars, the houses, um, start having,
Yeah, their own
more
workers are gonna be
children, kind of
consumers.
thing. You know, they'll be able to they won't be as stressed as much about having to worry about finances. So, and obviously stress is one of those things that just, if someone is stressed at work, they're not going to be able to function nearly as well at work. I mean,
Nope.
it's proven.
Yeah.
It's fact. So, you give the workers a living wage that they can actually pay off their bills, pay for a lot of, you know, things that, will make their life better, and they're not going to be as stressed out, and therefore, but I don't know. And it's whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just greed is just rampant a
Yeah.
lot nowadays, and it's
Unfortunately.
it's unfortunate. So, but okay, well, whatever. Let's get out of here, my friend.
Yep.
You
You
have
need
yourself a
to
good
rest.
night.
You too.
I'll catch you next time. Friday,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Friday
So
Warframes.
yeah, and don't worry about Friday. Well, I'm probably gonna be a little tired
Yeah. Don't worry. If you
by the
need to
end. I'll
take it
probably
easy or take a rest, let me know. I don't have a problem.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if necessary, I'll log off and I'll basically go, okay, good night. I'm out. Um, but doesn't mean that you can't continue playing some Warframe after that. But
Yeah.
um, I mentioned earlier that I'm probably gonna be trying to finish off other things that I have other responsibilities for before I go and before it gets too hectic. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. So, all right, my friend. You have yourself a good night. I'll
You too.
catch you next time. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. I am out of the stage, so for starters, sorry that it is a relatively short stream. Like I said, like Jim has the world, so I can't like really continue it on my own, like a builder mode or something. But that's alright. He needs to rest. I respect that. We shall see what happens on Mondays from this point on. We shall see. Will I have to start a new one on my own? If I do so, I don't mind. I'll just get a few extra mods for some quality of life improvements. Maybe I'll go into the Calamity Discord and ask what sort of mods would they recommend, aside from probably the Magic Storage, which is something I should actually get. And I'll carry on my own, unless I can find someone else to collab. I am looking for more people to collab with, hopefully. I can find someone soon. But, of course, like I said, that doesn't mean Jim won't be coming back. There'll be Fridays, if we'll be on for a little while. If he gets tired, like, he'll log off sooner than normal. Don't know Sundays on will handle, since like he said he does have it now. He'll have him now hit those responsibilities. Like I said, we'll see Monday how we handle it. Anyways, that is gonna be it for today. I'm gonna quickly look who I can raid. I keep on remembering VStream, but I'm not on VStream anymore. Let's see who I can raid over on the Twitch side of things. Okay, let me just open the okay, there it is. Just waiting for it to fully load so you can see who's on from the VStream group. And Moratora doing some Genshin. Oh, it's doing some Fontaine stuff. I don't want spoilers. Koi Kaida. You saw familiar. Alright, I remember now. You were the Baby Tenno I rated the other time. Doing some art this time. Let's see, just in case to see who else is on right now. Sarah Sasuria. I do remember me showing you back on the other one on VStream. Persona 3. I think I have some I rated her once. Micah doing some Fallout 76. Don't have that game myself. Aaron Nimble, what are you doing? You are taking a small break, but you're supposed to be doing art. Let's see. So I haven't seen some that I would meteor shower often back when I was on VStream, but oh well. And the ghost is already off apparently. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with. I didn't quite Katie. Oh, actually, let me check real quick something. I guess whoever it was there probably looks like it just left. I'm looking at the list of viewers, or at least I think that's a list of viewers. I'm not seeing anyone on the list. I'm seeing a one now actually on my supposedly spectators. Let's see. Sorry for the YouTube side of Rose Blossom, but I have the internet issue with that. Seems like Koi card is actually about to end actually, so I'll hold off. Yeah, it's Koi card is ending, so yeah, I won't be doing any raid this time around. So let's see, tomorrow it will be Honkai Impact supposedly, which I am thinking whether or not to continue it. We shall see. So that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry again, once again, sorry if it's a little bit on the short side this time around. We shall see next Monday how we handle it. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.